Alright guys, I got this spring compressor here from, I think I got it from Amazon, but we're going to unbox it and we're going to see how it works today. Okay, this is the way that it comes packaged. It's actually packaged really well, probably better than I'd want it to be, just to make it a little harder to get everything out. But anyway, let's go ahead and start putting this mug together. Now the installation here is super easy. It comes with this right here, and this will screw into this whole mechanism's one piece. There's a shaft, that's what's sticking out up top now. So you'd screw this into this piece, and then the bottom of this screws into the base. You screw on your handles, and I'm gonna give you all a little tip right here. This handle comes separate right here. And what I've done is when you turn this, it opens these arms here. And I just put a little block of wood in there to kind of jam it up, so I can actually, be able to tighten this bolt right here. Now you can kind of see how this works here. You got this part that kind of, will hold the bottom of your, shock or strut or whatever together. And this strut is actually off of a Ford Ranger. So, pretty decent sized truck. And, you can adjust these to get them hooked in the way you want to. And, I'm going to do that real quick and then show y'all how it works. So now I got this all set up pretty safe. We'll go ahead and crank it down and kind of show you what we got. See, I got this one in here. There's actually already some pressure on it right now. And if y'all have ever had to do this with these little tools you get from the, auto parts store, but you put one on one side, one on the other, and then you run it up with an impact, like it's super dangerous. And I don't know, it scares the shit out of me doing that. So I wanted something like this. Okay, now as you can see, we got the spring actually compressed safely. I didn't feel like I was going to die. And I'm just going to take some Liesel P real quick. It's a PB Blaster. Spray on this little nut on the top. We're going to go ahead and take this top hat off there. Okay, so as you can see, it took a little bit of doing because this shit was pretty rusted up. These are pretty old. The guy that had them did off-road a little bit, and so I'm going to take this off, and there you go. That's pretty easy, safe, and I felt very comfortable working on it. Let me kind of show y'all how nice this is. Look at that. All right. And the tension's plumb off of that now. So you can open these back up and boom. Easy. So anyway, from what I can tell, it looks like what's happened to this shock here, it's busted, but looks like this seal right here has come out of it. That seal has failed and all the oil has leaked out of it. So I went ahead and I got both of the, the shocks away from the springs. I got the struts fully disassembled. Both of these shocks have actually busted. The seals have failed on them. And, if you ever have something like this go on, if you get a spring compressor, you have options now. Like, maybe I could order like some new struts, just the inner piece from Eibach, and not have to buy a whole new strut assembly, save you a little bit of money here. Or even if you know how to repair these and rebuild them, you could even do that and save even more money. But anyway, there she is. I've got her kind of tucked away, to the side right here. It's not in the way of anything. Still, plenty of room in the garage and stuff. This doesn't take up very much room. And if you really wanted to, you could, you know, do some anchor bolts or something and bolt this into the floor if you wanted something more solid. But really, like when I was cranking down on it, I just set my foot on it and just, you know, just give her hell. And it worked fine. Like it wasn't too hard to do. And when you release it, you kind of gotta, you know, kind of jerk it kind of hard to get it started. But you can let it up just as slow and easy as you want to. And, you know, there's no danger of letting that spring, you know, decompress. So that's kind of going to be my, you know, review and showcase of, you know, just an Amazon spring compressor. You can find this on Amazon. Just type in like spring compressor and you'll scroll down and you'll see this exact same one on there. You know, it's not too expensive, but if you're someone that's going to be, you know, changing suspension out often, or if you're like me, I want to rebuild, you know, my struts. So if I ever get one that's busted or leaking or anything, you know, I can take that part off there, repair it, or even do like some like preventative maintenance on my struts and keep them running and not have to buy new struts. Because, you know, if you off-road a lot and you're running like Icon, Fox, or King or something, it gets kind of expensive to buy a brand new strut every time. So something like this, just for a do-it-yourself type dude like me, like this is going to be very handy in your garage. And you know, I'm 100% happy with it. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Y'all please like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one.